What's up, Jake? What's up, staying off the grid? Do you think if I stopped calling everyone gay, I might make some friends? Oh, and good morning, Miss Homosexual. Good morning. And I honestly wouldn't want friends that didn't laugh when I called someone gay. I wouldn't want those people in my life. So, fuck those people. You'll find friends. You'll find the right friends in time. Just be patient. Don't settle for friends who don't laugh when you say fag. You know what I mean? You deserve more in this life. Where's my fucking vape? I am a mess. I found it. Hey, Frankfurt. Ningish Zitta. That sounds so Jewish. Is it? I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Thank you, doll. I bet you're fucking pretty too. I bet you're super duper pretty. No problem. So you're gay and anti-Semitic. I'm one of those things. I'm one of those things. I surely am. Not both. Just one. What's up, AJ? Good morning. Some white boy. You're Jewish? I'm not Jewish. I ain't Jewish. Do I look Jewish? Do I look Jewish? I might. It is a lot of fun. It's satisfying. It's like, like a fidget spinner, but for old ladies. Jews are hot? I don't know. I mean, I have seen some hot Jews. Some of the ugliest fucking people I've ever seen in my life. Also. Flick your fidget? I mean, I might. What's up, Rayman? Ask me if I care. I don't need to. You can't tell me what to do. Fun fact. That's a super fun fact. Nobody is ugly? That's not true. I hate it when people say that. Nobody's ugly. Uh-huh. My best friend in the whole world, when her daughter was born, ugliest baby I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I told her. Had you a hey Yarnold? You like that? Crazy work? No, she came to me and was like, people keep telling me my baby could be in pageants. What do you think? And she looked at me like, I need you to tell me the truth. Is my baby ugly? Because I'm not seeing the pageant baby. And I said, your baby could not be in pageants. I'm sorry. And she's like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. And I said, she'll grow into it. Some babies are ugly. Sorry. And she did. She's fucking beautiful now. Sometimes babies are ugly, dude. Babies are squishy. They look weird. They look like old little men sometimes. What's up, truth teller? You get it, truth teller. You get it, right? She wasn't delusional, though, Jacob. She was like, I know my baby is ugly. People keep telling me she's cute, and I know they're lying. I'll tell her the truth. She's my best fucking friend in the whole world. Good morning, Tat. Do I protest? Nah, I don't have the energy for that fucking bullshit, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't give enough of a shit. I got other shit to worry about. You know what I mean? I've got like immediate family life. I don't care. I don't fall for agenda driven bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm good. I don't play the game. I'd rather stay home and crochet. Hang out with my friends. Don't bother me while I'm hanging out with my friends. I look like a Karen. I couldn't be farther from one. Like if I order a steak and you bring me a chicken, guess what, bitch? I'm having chicken for dinner. I'm having chicken for dinner and I'll probably still tip the waitress. Because it's not her fault. It's not her fault. I don't want to be inhaling pepper spray. That too, man. Do you know how... no, I don't have time. And you know what? Even if I did have time, I wouldn't. Like, absolutely not. That's not even in like my wheelhouse of thought to go protest. Not even a little. I'm good. Headband time? Why? Because my forehead is just enormous, you know? Yeah, you could probably watch Lord of the Rings on that bitch. You've already asked me that, Foxy. Fox die E. Short your shit out. To be fair, pepper balls will clear out your sinuses like no other. I bet. Put the fries in the bag. All right, show's over. See ya. I don't know who Catherine Reitman is. Pepper spray is a gateway drug. What's up, Wayne's? Oh no, I'm still here. Yep. Hello. Good morning, Dark Crypto. Good morning, good morning. How do y'all do? Howdy do. You look like a hot lesbo Jewish comedian. Thank you. So Janine Garofalo? I don't know if she's Jewish or a lesbian. Still waiting on your fries? You'll be waiting. I only have tater tots. We're fresh out of fries. You're a Jew. I knew it. I'm not a Jew. I'm not even a Jew by blood. Shut up, AJ. Eat the food, Tina. Come get your ham. Gosh. Thoughts for thoughts, though. Well, hindsight's 2020, man. I'll get fries next time. Whose white baby is that? That ain't my white baby. That baby comes from the Isle of Caucasus. What's up, Pyramid 7? That is a Slavic child. Yeah. Are you an Aquarius? No. I'm a Scorpio. If like you adhere to those sorts of things, it's kind of obvious. Hairy armpits and loves fantasy metal. No, I shaved my armpits this morning. Thank you very much. Wrong again. Also, yeah, I do love fantasy metal. You want to hear my favorite? I'll show you my favorite. AJ already knows what it is. I can guarantee you he does. I would absolutely play tetherball with you. You look like you'd stalk men. Yeah. Yeah. If I like you enough, yeah, I'll probably stalk you. You right. I'm harmless, though. I'm not going to, like, you won't ever know that I'm there. I won't get close enough to your house. You know what I mean? Facebook? How fucking old are you? I used to fucking rock the tetherball, man. That was my jam back in 8th grade. How's the bush, Giant? It is not. It's trimmed. Trimmed. MySpace. I miss MySpace. Tetherball. How old are you guys? Probably born in mid-80s, somewhere around there. I'm guessing. Can't even see what I'm doing. You were born in 63? Okay. You're older than my father. What's up, Tony Stark? Real Tony Stark? Tell Jarvis I said, what up? What's up, JD? I played tetherball. I was born in 89. What's up? Tetherball is a good old-fashioned American pastime. What's up, Husey? 1, hit the like button. 2, Buckman is having a car crash episode with Haley right now. I'm shocked. Let me guess, they're not talking about Dabbleverse stuff, right? They're totally not. He's already called her Jackie twice. Outstanding. Outstanding. Farts are fucking hilarious. And yes, please hit the like button. Tell Jarvis I said his mom is a can opener and his dad was a microwave. Shots fucking fired. Jarvis gonna whip your ass, dude. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces past, and I'm homebound. Jarvis is from Iron Man. Oh, is it? Shit, I thought you were vaping and then my high ass saw you were in it. This is crochet. I can't, like, stolen knitting valor. I can't do it because knitting is far more complicated and intricate than crochet, especially this single fucking stitch bitch that I'm doing. Literally the most basic shit you could ever do with a string and a crochet needle. Swear to God. So I cannot take knitting credits because I'm a plebeian. I am vaping, though. Got nicotine. I must be real high. Why? Why must I be real high? Why can't I just be a weird bitch? I'm not high. I'm old. What's up? Prayer does work. Listen, no. Listen, JD. K6G, if that is your real name. He says, or she says, I learned how to do that when I was 15 in 9th grade, and then I discovered reefer. Forgot how entirely. The last time I did this, I was like 20. It's been almost 20 years since I picked up yarn and a needle, dude. All you gotta do is watch a quick tutorial and it'll come right fucking back to you. You'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. Then you'll get a cramp in the meat of your palm. But if you just keep on trucking through it, it'll go away in like 45 minutes. What's up, that guy? Big white dummy, dude. Hi. It's good to see you. Played tetherball in the 70s. Crochet girls are most likely to cheat. Ask me how I know. Is your evidence anecdotal? Did you have a crocheting bitch cheat on you? Just because she's a crocheting cheating ass bitch doesn't mean everybody is. I promise you. I can't do anything for 45 minutes straight? Shit. I did this for 6 hours the other day. What's up, Jesse? Doom scrolling. Good to see you too. I caught you doom scrolling. Yeah, I'm carving out my little pocket in the algorithm of you doom scrolling sons of bitches. Here I am. Doom scroll past this bitch. What's up, Tim Wood? I'm very flattered. I'm a man. Hi, I am a man. How to crochet before I forget to now. What's up, London Frost? Why are you looking so mischievous? What do you mean? What do you mean? How do you mean I look mischievous? I don't see it. I don't see it. What's better, deployment or unemployment? I guess that's case by case basis, man. Bro, do you own a gun? No. I don't. Is that a bad thing? Should I? Should I own a gun? What's up, Holy Ghost? Deployment's better than unemployment? Okay. What if who you're deploying is someone like Timothy Chalamet? You know what I mean? I'd rather have him unemployed than on my squad. You need a glow up, babe? Fuck. No shit. No shit. You like my shirt? It says Portal Boys for life. It's the most comfortable shirt on earth. What's up, Godfather? Oh, shit. Would you rather be Jewish or black if you had to choose? All right, I got some questions. How black and how Jewish? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Are we talking like Idris Elba black, or are we talking Drake black? You know? Is myself an option? Yeah. No and no, Tim Wood. Black Slave Eddie, love you, you so racist queen. Love you. Love you too, Black Slave Eddie. Fucking psychopath. New to you says color or culture. That is important. Can I be... Fuck, man. I really would rather be neither of those things. Projecting? What do you mean? What's up, Blue Rose? I say exactly what I mean. Usually. Have you used Magic Circle in 3 strands? I don't know. Is that some witchcraft bullshit, dude? What's up, World Power Inc.? Why would you rather be neither? Because I really, really enjoy being privileged and white. A lot. And if you're white and you deny that, you're lying. You're a fucking liar. I'll tell you the truth. Very grateful to be white. Very privileged and grateful. That doesn't mean I hate anybody else. I don't hate black people. I don't hate Jews. I fucking love being white. And very privileged. I do get it. 100%. I'm self-aware. Painfully so. I bet you like to use strap-ons and fuck guys in the ass. I don't. I don't like that at all. I don't want that. That's awful. I'm good. Oh, we can't listen to copywritten music. We probably were just listening to copywritten music, but I'm not going to push my limits. I fucking love Dragon Force. I saw Dragon Force. They put on a hell of a show. I met them off to the side of the stage as well, and they were like the biggest assholes, but I didn't even give a shit, dude. They were so fucking talented. I'd see them again if I were like the concert going type. So did I in California. That's awesome. Was it a Mayhem Festival? That's because that's what I did. I did the Mayhem Festival with Disturbed and Slipknot, Five Finger Death Punch, Mastodon. It was cool. Oh, you worked at the show? That's cool. Oh, you like that? What's up? Keeping it 100. Hit the like button. My grandpa is addicted to Viagra, and no one is taking it harder than grandma. I feel like you came in here yesterday with that bullshit. You need to remember your path. Hello from Queens. Hello from Central Florida. I bet it's cold as fuck up there. And not here. Not here. It's chilly, but it's not cold as fuck. And when I say chilly, I'm talking Florida chilly. It's like 68 degrees, okay? What's up, Cy? Morning. Are you? As a heat wave? Shit. Reject modernity. Embrace Christ. Christ is king. Right? You're in Florida by the beach. It's usually colder by the beach. Good morning. I scrolled into your stream for the first time yesterday. Shit was hilarious. Scrolled in this morning, already laughing. I love hearing that. That is so incredibly validating. Thanks. Hello from Colorado. Holy shit. I bet it's cold up there. Right near the beach. Yeah, it's not cold here. Nope. Hold on. Let's see if let's see what it really is. 6-7 degrees. I'm just kidding. It's not. It might be, actually. Hold on. Oh, no. It's 55. 55. Another great internet meme. Number-based internet meme. Yarnold, I get it. Well done. Thank you. I'm not racist, dude. I enjoy racial humor, but I'm not racist. I hate to disappoint. I have said the N-word several times on this screen, but I'm not racist. My IQ is 55. Girlfriend's age? 55. Why do people always say 6'7"? I'm old. It's just a meme. It's just like an internet. It's a viral internet thingy, and it is nonsensical. It means nothing. It's just meant to drive boomers like you crazy over absolutely nothing. What does it mean? It means nothing. It's just nonsense, and you're getting upset over nonsense. That's what it means. It means the joke's on you if you get upset because you're just getting upset over something absolutely that doesn't make sense. Sh 55 is better than 6'7". Yeah, I could probably agree with that. Why are you upset? Bruh, 50 give us 55 is such a throwback. Prime YouTube. Prime YouTube? Prime E-Bombs World. Prime E-Bombs World. You guys remember Kelly and her shoes? Oh my God, shoes? You guys remember that? E-Bombs used to be my homepage. Same. I used to get a real kick out of the soundboards. What's up, Corn Diff? My friend. I haven't seen my corn here in a oh, here he is. What's up, Joshua? I'm really not good at this. Let's get some shoes. Hell yeah. Hey there, I like your hair. Psh, yeah. Yep, my hair is pretty cool. Oh, it's the song. I'm retarded. I'm old. Oh no, you said E-Bombs World. Now Carl will show up and remind us that he worked there. I can guarantee you Carl won't step foot in my stream. I know he don't like me because I've been very vocal about how much I really don't like him. And for like no other reason than he's just fucking annoying. Shrek? That's me, I guess. You know, my sister told me I looked like Shrek one time. What are you gonna do? You look. Sometimes you look like Shrek. I can't help it. I'm not gonna call you the N-word, dude. I only say it, on my time. I only say it when I want to say it. Producer Chris is the good one. I bet he is. Carl sucks. He's not funny. Objectively not funny. It's like not even subjective when it comes to Carl. What's this channel about? Nothing really. It's like the Seinfeld of YouTube channels, only not funny. Not as funny. You give me permission to say it while I appreciate your permission. I already have permission to say it. I already have permission. I appreciate yours. I'll add it to the pile. Read books and get a life. Who the fuck do I look like? Kai Sennett? Ain't doing no fancy book learning. I'm not mean. I'm sweeter than bacon, child. It's weird using this crochet hook after using that purple one. Mine. And it's not a baby blanket. I'm just using I'm trying to use the most clashing colors I can find to make the most eyesore of a blanket that I could just lay on my bed. It's just an eyesore. But she's going to be thick and she's going to be comfy. And by the time I'm done with it, I'm not going to need it. So that's going to be great. Can use it next year. Yesterday made 3 years off of all droogs. Oh my God, dude. Congratulations. I really love to hear shit like that. I love that. In November, it was 10 years for me. I remember 3 years. I remember thinking 3 years, if I've made it 3 years, I'm fucking good. You know what I mean? I'd rather you have a belly than a drug problem. No, I get none of that. I get to live like everybody else's fantasy but mine. What's your fantasy? How do you want to live? And what's stopping you? Is weed a drug to you? Yes. Ish. It changes your mental state, right? Nicotine is a drug. So drinking is a drug as well? Yeah. Yeah. Caffeine is a drug? That's right. Vitamins? Vitamin D? Tylenol? Are mushrooms a drug to you? Absolutely. Yes. Pussy is a drug? I'm sure it can be. What's up, Brett Hollywood Show? As a freshman, I was never allowed to crochet with the seniors. This is exhilarating. You're getting a peek behind the curtain here, bud. Porn is a drug? It can be. But, like, cannabis, yeah, that's a drug. Nicotine is a drug. Caffeine is a drug. So you're saying you smoke at a ganja? Sometimes. Sometimes. But I don't like to smoke it often because I like to get stoned when I do smoke the marijuana. I like to get nice and fucking stoned. You know what I mean? What am I vaping? This is a Vuse. It's nicotine. I also have this fume, which is air. And it's great. I love it. It tastes a lot better than the fucking vape, I can tell you that. That'll kill you before weed does? More than likely. More than likely. We're all gonna die. Fun fact. I'm gonna go out suffocating. That's my lot in life. It's air. It is air. It's flavored air. And it comes with these little... It's got like food grade mint oil. Or whatever the fuck. I don't even know if it's oil. I fucking love this thing. Fume should pay you. I ordered one yesterday after watching. Did you use the promo code I mentioned? Because it's a friend of mine's promo code. You're going to love it. I don't think it works like that, though. I wouldn't be fucking talking about the product if I didn't like it, first of all. And second, it could help with a buddy of mine. So I fucking love this thing. Just got here. What's going on? Making a blanket. I'm making a blanket, man. Me and my friend Corn. Just being weird. What are you doing? Oh, Tat, thank you, man. Thanks for the two. Boop. Thank you. A views. Well, I was hitting my fume. This is a fume. I'm sure you've seen a ton of YouTubers hawk this bitch, but it's really good. So you have a vape addiction, which will kill you faster than weed, but you'll belittle somebody who smokes weed consistently. Just trying to understand. When did I belittle somebody who smoked weed consistently? I would like to ask you that question. When did I belittle somebody for being a chronic pot smoker? I'll wait. I'll wait. You know how I know I didn't say that? Because I used to be one. I used to be one. And I also have friends that are chronic pot smokers. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. For me personally, I quit smoking so much weed because I wanted to get stoned when I smoked it. You know what I mean? So, again, I ask you, where, oh, where did I belittle a pot smoker ever? When I joined the live, you said you wouldn't want someone to have a drug addiction and classified weed as a drug. That's fair. I meant like a hard drug addiction, like meth or cocaine or alcohol. You know what I mean? And also, fun fact, cannabis can be a fucking issue if you prioritize it over other things. So maybe I should retract and say, I don't want to be with somebody if they make drugs a priority. And that includes marijuana. Does that clear it up for you? Are we clear? Did you need further explanation? Because I figured everybody here got it. You know? I'm just curious. Are you just looking for a fight? I am. If I was married to you, I'd need to smoke a pound per day. How do you know? How do you know? I could be the chillest bitch you ever fucking met in your life, dude. Just put a little Billy Joel on and I'm good. Well said. I know plenty of weed smokers that aren't addicts, but I work with a guy that definitely has a problem. I had a problem. I had a problem with weed. I smoked a lot of it, dude. I used it very, very much as a crutch. And then I couldn't fucking breathe when I woke up in the morning. But I see you're very anxious and getting upset because you're fidgeting your hand and hitting your vape. Addiction is addiction, and you're a Nick addict. Yeah, no shit. I've been a nicotine addict since I was 19. I'm also a naturally anxious and fidgety person. You know? You're doing a lot of judgment, you know, sitting in your little tower down there in the chat. I have a serious hand to mouth oral fixation. That is true. Because I've been smoking since I was 19 and I have neurotic tendencies. So I don't know any casual heroin users. Fuck, man. Could never get into heroin. I just couldn't do it. Hand to mouth is better than ass to mouth. Ew. Stop letting. Oh, they're not getting to me. Judgment. No, you just don't like being called out for your hypocrisy. It's okay. You're not the only person who does it. Oh, no shit. Everybody does it. If you're a human being, you're an absolute hypocrite. There isn't an adult that I've ever met that wasn't one. That said something and meant something different, you know what I mean? Or like does the thing. It's the plight of humans. Nobody's perfect. We're all kind of hypocrites. What I think is that you're just nitpicking shit. And I think you understood that when I said I wouldn't date a drug user, you knew exactly what I meant. And you're just being obtuse and difficult. That's what I think. Because you want attention. You got some. I'll give it to you. But that's that. That's what's up. It's not hypocrisy. It's just you being obtuse. Because like I said, I think you might have been the only person in here who didn't like understand that. I too have a belly button. Thank you, Blue Rose. Oh yeah, I reference a lot of movies. Also, obtuse is not a Shawshank reference. It's an actual word. It's a word. That's a lot of questions, bro. A lot of personal questions. Did I wake up in 2011? What the fuck is this video quality? Yeah, welcome to 2011. Because I didn't word it correctly. Okay, cool beans. Continue being obtuse and difficult and pick apart everything because you're bored. Okay? Can we move the fuck on? I'm not gonna date a fucking heroin or meth addict, okay? We're clear. And I'm a huge hypocrite. I willingly accept that for sure. What's up, Werewolf of Sicily? Hit the like button. 2011 needs love too? I'd have to agree with that. Any more hairs to split? I got gazillions. Gazillions. What's up, Orange Sunrise? Cool name. I like it. It does not match your profile picture, though. It's throwing me off. Movie was epic to us Gen Xers. What, Shawshank? That's a great movie. Lots of polyester yarn at GW. This is acrylic. This is acrylic yarn, so it's not even polyester. Cotton yarn is expensive. These bitches are going to thrift stores and buying old ass sweaters and like pulling the yarn out to make their own shit. Shout out to all the real knitters with attitude. Knitter with a hard R. I like the Family Guy Shawshank parody. That was funny. I think polyester is acrylic and cotton. I think it's I don't know, actually. I do have Instagram. Just look me up, Little Emmy. Question, what's up? Am I a man? Is that your question? Yeah. You have both holes filled all at once? Not currently. Not presently. You wasted your question on that? How were the chicken and dumplings yesterday? Bruh. Knocked it out of the park. I'll pat myself on the back. It's a buckshot hoagie. Cool name. You're no man. What's the giveaway? The crochet needle? Is it the crochet hook or the fucking multitude of stuffed animals that I have sitting on my bed? Does that give it away? I could be a super gay dude. If I hit you up on Instagram, no. No, I'm not. Stranger on the internet? Absolutely not. Nope. We ain't friends. We're not friends. You're in my chat room. We just met today. Hello. Random, unpronounceable chat name. No. You have a Clutch shirt? I might talk to you. I love Clutch. If I hit you up on Instagram, will you report me for harassment? Nah, I don't like that. I don't report people frivolously. I'm working on this blanket, dude. Clutch is your favorite band? No shit. I love the Elephant Riders, that album. I loved it. I loved it so much. One of my favorite songs is Regulators by Clutch, specifically. I fucking love that song. I love the song Wishbone. I love Clutch. I love Space Grass. That's one of my favorite songs. I love 1000111001. Periodic table with the sound of peace of mind. Yeah, I fucking love Clutch. Rock and Roll Outlaw. Fuck yeah. Shout out to my ex-husband who introduced me to Clutch. What bands would you compare Clutch to, like their sound or vibe? I wouldn't. They don't sound like any other band I've ever heard. Yeah. It's like the best garage band you've ever seen in your fucking life. With like the best sound. What's up, David? David says, good day, little. See you when I see ya. Shout out to you. Love you. I sang it in a Nickelback voice? What do you mean? I love Nickelback, by the way. Don't you fucking say an unkind word about Nickelback. Check out the company band. Neil sings, Jesse Margera drums. I feel like Jess Margera was just on Steve-O, wasn't he? I feel like I saw the thumbnail for that recently. Maybe I should watch that. Maybe I should watch that. Nickelback hate was such a meme. I think it became a bandwagon thing. I was indifferent to them. What was that? Silver Side Up? Was that the name of that album? I loved it. How You Remind Me? Oh my God. What a beautiful banger. Well, I loved Nickelback. I love their, to this day, I love their cover of Dirty Laundry, their Eagles cover. Great fucking tune. Or is Dirty Laundry Don Henley or the Eagles? I'm pretty sure it's Don Henley. No? I think it's the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Eagles. But yeah, Nickelback covered Dirty Laundry, and it's fucking great. He also covered Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting by Elton John. Another banger, dude. I remember Cottonmouth Kings. I never really got into them. I hate that Photograph song. I actually really do. I do hate that song. They were originally a Metallica tribute. Oh! Interesting. That might be why I love them then. I love Metallica. I've loved Metallica since I was 15. That was a million years ago. Lemmy, what program do you use to make your thumbnails? Dirty Laundry was Don Henley solo in the 80s, if I remember correctly. I apologize. I don't like Nickelback, though. I suppose Canada won't let me in now. I use ChatGPT. Oh, good old ChatGPT. You've got a big music memory? Well, look at the big music memory on tap. Poor Nickelback. For real, man. Who's Jeff Tate? Hey, Eddie. I know. I can't. I've seen Mushroom Head more than I've seen anyone live. I followed them around North Carolina for a little while. Good old Jeffrey Nothing. Oh, that's what you. Okay. Okay, that's his name. Jeff Tate. Okay. Got you. Anna Grady says, what? Why? You live in North Carolina? I lived in Havelock for a long time. A couple years. You love Mushroom Head? Sun doesn't rise at all? Man, it's been forever since I've even listened to Mushroom Head. I've not listened to Mushroom Head in so long I didn't even know they replaced their lead singer. Hello, Mike Langham. Would you date me, a handsome 66-year-old? I'm not really dating, to be fair. I'm not going to say where I live, but it's more central. Yeah, I lived on Cherry Point, Marine Corps Air Station. Avril Lavigne and Mandy Moore seem like the only pop girls of that era that didn't turn into crazed, strung-out whores. You know what's funny is Avril Lavigne wanted to be like Britney Spears. She wanted to be like a fucking pop princess type. I never got into Gwar. I respect Gwar. People are not trustworthy anymore, so it's easier to be alone a bit. And it's not so much that I don't trust other people. It's I don't trust myself, really. I let my guard down. You know what I mean? I get fucking vulnerable with shit, and I give people ammo. So it is in my own best interest and self-preservation if I don't do that. People have lost their minds, men and women alike. I agree. I would not steal your chocolate chip cookies. That's a lie. I would. I'd make you more, though. I would make you more. I'd probably eat like half of them, though. I love chocolate chip cookies. I made 24 chocolate chip cookies about a month ago. You know, just I got the Pills, not Pillsbury, the fucking Toll House cookie. Dough's already made, you know, the fucking rectangle bitch. I made 24 cookies. Listen, I ate them all that day. I ate all of them. All of them. I ate all of them. And I made them at like noon, dude. I'm still very ashamed of myself. I ate like 6 of them. As soon as they came out of the oven, I had like 6 of them. And then throughout the day, I would just grab 2 here, grab 2 there, grab maybe 3 here. What's up, Zippity Doodah? I love chocolate chip cookies specifically, okay? It's my weakness. No, I'm ashamed of eating 24 chocolate chip cookies in one day, man. But in my defense, they're like this fucking big, okay? Okay? Yeah, but it's hard to find the perfect chocolate chip cookie. The Toll House ones are doing the Lord's work. This chat is moving quicker than Buckman's. There's only 14 people in there too. I bet there's like over 100 in that room for literally no fucking reason at all. Hey, you guys want to listen to more bullshit that we just keep on rehashing? We're going to tell everybody we're not going to want to talk about it. Are you guys sick of the Dabbleverse? You guys want to stop talking about the Dabbleverse? Let's come on down and talk about the Dabbleverse then. There was a baker in Ohio. There was a baker in Ohio Bakery, actually, that made hands down the best ever. Listen, I'm going to have to do some field research. You're making big claims there, guy. You're making big cookie claims. I remember Mrs. Fields. I liked the chocolate chip cookies from Mrs. Fields. Those were good. They were cakey. Hit the like button. We all have a little fat kid in us. Dude, I got a big old fat kid in me. I used to be a great big fat person. Fun fact. I used to be fat. Little Emmy will make 47 cents with this live stream. It's 47 cents I didn't have previous. The Dabbleverse led me here somehow. And you're my favorite. You want to know who my favorite is? He's not even around anymore. Unfortunately. I mean, he's still around, but the show is not around anymore. He's my hero. Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace, buddy. Rest in peace. God. Thanks for bringing back the PTSD, dude. God damn. Jesus told me to pull this finger. Should I this finger? Go ahead and pull it. And see what happens. Did you see the family with the knitted corn masks? No. That sounds horrifying. That sounds like nightmare fuel a little bit. They make me corny, says E.T. Oh, it's a stream? You should definitely pull the Lord's finger. Would you huff a holy fart from Jesus Christ? If Jesus was real and he came in and just fucking Dutch ovened you, would you fight back? Serious question. Wine and fish farts? No thanks. No, but I would Pontius Pilate him. Wash your hands. I'd suck a fart from Jesus. Same. I probably would too. Would you suck a fart from Black Jesus? That's racist. Racism. Racism. E.T.'s a racist. He wouldn't suck a fart out of Black Jesus' butthole. This shit's gross. Is it? Is it gross? Is talking about sucking a fart out of Black Jesus' asshole gross? Is it gross? Oh no. Ever seen Dracula 2000? A long time ago, yes. Spoilers, Dracula is revealed to be Judas, cursed to be undead for betraying Jesus. And to be vulnerable to silver. Pre-Dracula movie vampires were killed by silver. Interesting. I remember leeches for some reason. What's pathetic? Sucking a fart out of Black Jesus' butthole? Yeah, you're disgusting and repulsive. Yeah. Welcome to the channel. Hit the like button. What's up, Jim K. Lost? Nah, silver don't work. I thought silver was werewolves. I'm just thinking about some ancient butthole, so no thanks. I don't know what color it is. It's probably black regardless of what nationality you are, if you're like back in the day and you're wearing like burlap underwear. You know, Downy Soft does not exist yet. Van Helsing used leeches and vampire blood to give himself extended life. Okay. It's been a long time since I saw that movie. Isn't Danny Masterson in that movie? I feel like there's a Masterson in that movie. Rough and natural buttholes. I feel like you'd be lit like that's like sandpaper, man. I wouldn't suck a fart out of Black Jesus' butthole. I wouldn't. That's just me, though. I wouldn't let Black Jesus smash, but I'd let Asian Jesus smash if I had no other choice. I feel like that's the safer bet. Because you know what they say about Black and Asians. So that's your safer bet, especially if you're a guy. Yes. Okay. A Masterson was in that movie. Okay. I think one Masterson was in Dracula 2000, but I don't know which. I bet both are scum. I'm pretty sure it was Danny Masterson. You think it was the Malcolm in the Middle Masterson? We have Google at our fingertips. Which Masterson was in Dracula 2000? It was Danny.
Played Nightshade in the movie Dracula 2000. He was a vampire character who greeted Dracula as he woke up.
Cool. Danny Masterson was charged up, yeah, for raping a couple ladies. Yikes. Don't rape, fellas. If I could give you any advice, don't rape and don't be raped. Rape bad, yes. More coffee is correct. Rape bad. In case you hadn't heard. Sodomy? Only if there's cake. Who gets the reference? Anybody? Hey, Mr. Vast Music Knowledge. Do you get the reference? Your dad gave you to a pedo at 3 years old? Your dad sounds like a real asshole. Ray's place says Marilyn Manson. Yes. 20 points to Gryffindor. Or Slytherin. I'm a Slytherin. It's obvious, I think. You know what's better than Marilyn Manson? Minnie Manson. I took one of those dumb Harry Potter tests and I got Slytherin too. I was told they were the bad guys. Here's the thing. Didn't need to take the test. I read all the books. I read all the fucking books. I'm a fucking Slytherin. Sorry about my luck. Yikes. I'm either a Ravenclaw or a Slytherin, but I'm definitely not a Gryffindor or a Hufflepuff. I can tell you that. Now that song's stuck in my head. I have Lunchbox stuck in my head a lot. That's the Manson song that gets stuck in my head quite frequently. I never read or watched any Harry Potter. I didn't mean to avoid it, but I ended up saving it for someone special down the road. That's cool. I feel like I'm doing that with Lord of the Rings. I've avoided Lord of the Rings. I've tried watching Lord of the Rings. I've watched the first 15 minutes of the first one a bunch. But I haven't been able to get all the way through it. Now little Emmy is trying to tell their parents how to raise their kid. When did I do that? Care how you raise your fucking kids. I really don't. I said some guy sounds like a real asshole because they gave their kid to a pedo. I mean, that's the only thing I can. Weird take, bro. I don't give a fuck how you raise your shitty ass kid. I don't care. I don't care. That's not my kid. And I don't go out in public enough, I feel like, to deal with your shitty kid. So I don't care. You're a G. God is a weapon with falling in reverse, and Manson is constantly in my head. I love Falling in Reverse. I like their dude. What the fuck? They covered a Papa Roach song. Last Resort. Falling in Reverse. if you've not seen Falling in Reverse Last Resort and like watched the video, wow. It's so good. It's grand. It feels enormous. And it's beautiful. Donate to the channel for Little Lemmy to get psychotherapy. If and you're so inclined, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get psychotherapy. I'm going to use your money to buy Hot Wheels for my kid. That's real. Why is the world is dumb? Why the world is dumb? I must have missed something. It's epic. You need to go out in public more, lady? I mean, I have been. I have been. Okay? I have. I've been forcing myself. I don't want to say forcing myself. I've been trying to give myself more opportunities to like do things, you know? Like if my stepdad's like, I'm going to go take the car through the car wash. I'll be like, you know what? Oh, let me. Oh, we need cream? Allow me. You sound like Elaine with a personality. From Seinfeld? I thought she had a personality. I thought she was funny. She kind of like brought a little bit of levity. She's kind of the normal one. Kinda. She was all right. Yeah. Iconic, for sure. But forgettably iconic. You seem more worldly. I'm weary. I don't think it's so much worldly as it is weary. Take the compliment. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I've been compared to such greats, looks-wise, to Tiny Tim, Dead Amy Winehouse. That one was my favorite. The Crypt Keeper. I liked that one. That one was a good one. The other day, actually, I roasted myself and realized that I look terrifyingly and strikingly similar to Nick Reiner. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I would too. I would too. Day night. Gotta run. Got a job site I have to babysit. I subscribed, so I'll catch up later. Man, thank you. Hit the notification bell. Find out next time I'm going live. I go live and do this every day. Let you guys distract me out of doing my hobbies. Accurate, though. How could you not like that? Well, I mean, at least I came up with it, myself. It hurts less when, it's a self. I don't know, actually, if it hurts less or more if it's a self roast. It might actually hurt more. It might actually hurt more. I've been called Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show and an anorexic Jesus Christ, though I thought those were funny. Those are very funny. That's fucked up. Riff Raff was my favorite character. Okay. So. Now, Little Lemmy is a critic of iconic TV characters. I can be a critic of whatever I want. I feel like I'm allowed to have opinions. Who am I that anybody would care to listen? you know? I got a confession. I'm dying and I can't tell my family. You for real? Well, knock that shit off. Quit dying. I mean, for real? You need to tell your family, you fucking asshole. That's, well, actually, let me backtrack, rewind. You get to handle this however the fuck you want, really. A, your life. B, your death. C, your experience. So I can't say shit. You tell whoever you want. And you don't tell whoever you want. That is, you get to do it how you are comfortable. My mom had a stroke. I can't chance it. Well, what happens when you up and die? Imagine dying, lol, loser. I'm sorry. That was hilarious. Before you die, hit the like button, if you could. This is hilarious. Hi, little Willie. Why won't you go home? I tried to push you around, but you just wouldn't go. Jim K lost. I am very sorry for your loss of life. That sucks. When it comes to telling your family, you do you, bro. You do you. Don't let anybody tell you or make you feel any sort of fucking which way about it, dude. You do whatever is comfortable for you. You were laughing so hard I thought you were crying. I was crying a little bit. My eyes are moist. That shit was funny. What's up, Bro Dog Fan Club? I'm 20, by the way, and I've accepted it. Jesus Christ, man. You're a baby. I want to make you feel bad for dying early. How about that? What kind of selfish piece of shit are you? Are you too good to experience the rest of your life with the rest of us? What the fuck, man? I'm joking. If you're being for real, man. God, dog. That sucks. What you got? Cancer? What are you dying of? Can I ask, do people lay down and run out of breath? Beats me. I ain't never died before. I mean, we're all dying. Are you saying you're dying in the sense that we're all dying? You're naturally atrophying towards the end of your life, which will be at like 80, or they just got tired. I'm sick of this breathing bullshit. Just in and out all day. I've got a fun challenge if you're up for it. Lay it on me. Is the challenge to try to make a tiny noose out of yarn? Because I bet I could. I want to use the hold on. I want to use MAID, the medical assisted thingy in Canada. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. It looks glamorous. Guess what happens afterwards? You do not exist. Existing is so pleasant. Sometimes it's not. I understand that existing is not pleasant sometimes, but you know, the majority of the time, it's pretty pleasant. I mean, if you're a privileged white bitch in America, it is very pleasant. How can I say this? Infected every organ in the GI tract and around the heart. So you're basically rotting from the inside out, like King Charles II from France, right? Or Spain. Pretty sure it's France. Basically, yeah. Okay, here it is. See how many times you can get yourself to sneeze using anything you want. I only got 3 minutes, though. The record is 5. I'm all right. I'm good. I know someone who had brain cancer. He did the medical way, and his family was so grateful. In that case, I guess, yeah. I don't know either one of those songs, Kelvin. The way Zoomers type throw me off so bad. All of it looks like trolling. Maybe they are. Maybe they've gotten wise. Look, Jim K, you won't find good advice here. I promise you that. But if you want to laugh a little bit and be distracted maybe from, you know, I don't know, dying, we've got you, dog. We've got you. We'll make fun of you for dying. Who does that? Little Lemmy, you know Tarzan Boy. It's been used in a million commercials. All right, hold on. Let me look it up. Okay, yeah, I know this song. All right. Got a stupid question. Did we inhale first or exhale first after getting out of the womb? Well, technically, while you were in the womb, you were inhaling and exhaling. You were just doing it with fluid. So, I don't know, oxygen-wise. I would think that we exhale the crap out of our lungs first. That's what's like the little suction thingy, the little suction bulb. They gotta force the breath out of you as soon as you come out. And then they prick your heel, sons of bitches. Not cool. And they take your blood and they send it off to the government. That's super fun. That's super fun to know. I'm gonna need this baby's blood. I'm gonna need the blood of all of your babies. Why? So we can just log it away in our files? You want to know if I can dance? I cannot. I cannot dance. I can't dance. I can't walk. Only thing about me is the way I talk. I can smoke and watch anime, so I have fun in a way, but I want to work someday. Well, that's not happening for you, bro. You better just take it on easy. If I was dying of gut rot, bro, I wouldn't get out of this bed. And I would be smoking copious amounts of weed for sure. You right with the Lord? Just in case? Weren't we just reminded of that this morning? Romans 10:13, whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Okay, good. At least you're square with the Lord. Who knew that rapper Lil Lemmy was a conspiracy theorist? I don't know. Everyone? What is Jeremiah 8:8, Saint Chuckle? Have you watched Game of Thrones? Is the more important question. The Lord says the scribes are liars. Plot twist. Anxiety and heart problems don't mix, and I get it when I smoke weed. Stop smoking hybrids and sativas. You need to find a heavy indica. And I bet you your anxiety will go away. Unless you eat it. Then you're fucked. I wouldn't eat weed. If I was dying, I would not eat weed. I'd get too high and think about it way too much. And I definitely wouldn't do mushrooms. I think I'm going to die anyway on mushrooms, you know what I mean? And I'm perfectly healthy. Am I dying? Is this death? Fuck weed. I'd be on ketamine or ibogaine. I don't know what ibogaine is. And I've never done ketamine. Thank you. Thank you, Buckshot. Hit the notification bell. And the fucking like button. Sons of bitches. I'm just kidding. So when feel free to ask recommendations for movies, and I'm confident I can help. Yeah, don't ask me for recommendations. I've got really bad taste. Y'all gotta ask Werewolf of Sicily. Dr. Gavorkian is Little Lemmy's personal care physician. Isn't he dead? Didn't he die? I could be wrong. Yummy mommy's womb fluid in my lungs. Mommy's womb fluid on her Uggs. Jugs, you mean? I mean, babies do be consuming a lot of mommy fluids. That is true. First, they're all up in that fucking weird egg sac. And then they're breastfeeding. You're basically, you know, it's basically a refrigerator for your kid. Wait, what? You heard me. You ever have a kid? You ever have a whole human being live inside your body and then use it as food after? You ever had that experience? It's insane. It's insane. It's quite the experience. Not a bad one either. It's fucking great. Oh, you've never had your mama's milk? What that immune system look like? It is nuts, Brendan. It's a. You do feel a bit like a cow, you know? And not in like, oh, I'm fat, so I'm a cow. It's like, no, you got a whole being sucking milk out of you, sustaining their life with your life. It's insane. It's insane. To be honest, I deserve this. I lay in my bed and sleep the pain away and neglect. You shouldn't neglect hospital visits. They could probably tell you how to make yourself a little bit more comfortable, you know? Sounds kind of epic, though. Yet also like a horror movie. Yeah, it actually is very much. It's very alien. It is very alien. And they even kind of look like little aliens when they come out. For whatever reason, a brand new human being looks like an 87-year-old man on his way out. All of them. It's got to be painful for a mother to breastfeed. In some aspects, yeah. Like at the very beginning, a lot of people, all right, listen, I'm going to give you a little insight, Iggy. A lot of people will give you like a care package after you give birth. And sometimes one of those things is nipple cream. You put it on your nip because it gets chapped when the baby is sucking on it. It gets very chapped. Fun fact, do not use that shit. Do not use that shit. You want your nipple to become calloused because it fucking hurts. If you use cream, it'll always be tender. You let your shit callous. That's real. And then it just stops hurting until they get teeth. Then you're fucked. Oh, you're gonna. I'm full of it. You want to hear about my period? I'm kidding. Sometimes I will talk about my period, though. I'm a woman. The ladies in the chat know what I'm talking about. I feel bad for your children. This conversation is rough. You shouldn't feel bad for my kids. My kids are just fine. They breastfed. Their immune systems are fucking great. How is this conversation rough? Talking about human biology. Is that rough for you? How tender are your sensibilities? You sound like a huge fucking pussy. Do you get calluses from a man sucking? No. because a man is not sucking on your nipple every 2 hours for an hour. You know what I mean? If they are, I feel like you got some more problem. You got a serious problem on your hands. Both of you. I'm not Jewish. How dare you? It's the most offensive thing I've heard seen in this chat. I agree, Jim. This conversation is rough. How old are you, bro? For real. What are you, 12? Sometimes when you're having a baby, your perineum, your taint, it tears the skin and it like unevenly, it like rips, the skin rips apart like that. So you're like left with like two little pieces like that. So what they do is they'll cut it. It's called an episiotomy. So instead of, ripping the flesh, it's just a nice cut and it heals a lot better that way. We're learning. We're learning today. I got formula too. I was not breastfed. Is that when the doctor can put extra stitches to make it tighter? That's a possibility. I feel like that's up to the woman though. It is her vagina. And I am by no means a feminist. And I always thought that was funny too. Give her an extra stitch. That woman just pushed your fucking child out of her vagina. How about you put the kibosh on talking about putting your fucking dick in there and how tight you want it to be? You know what I mean? Because goddamn, that's the last thing any woman who has just given birth wants to hear. The very last thing. Like, not even a thing. Jokes to your friends? Hell yeah. Joke about it with a doctor outside the room. Don't say that shit in front of your wife, or else I feel like it's lawful that she gets to punch you right in your fucking mouth. That's real. That's real. What's up, Mikey? Bow, 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 bow. Where's Mikey? Oh, fuck. Oh. Bow, bow. I had to do a second horn, man. I'm sorry. That sucks, man. How can you even go back there after witnessing that? Witnessing what? We don't want to hear about women's complaints. Then leave. I'm a woman. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch about stuff. It's my prerogative, dude. I'm a bitch. I'm also going to say whatever the fuck I want. Fun fact. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. I'm a 39-year-old white female in America. I'm going to go ahead and say whatever the fuck I want. Yeah. I don't make the rules, man. Hello, LODH. Don't talk about death anymore. Okay. What's up, Mark, man? Howdy do. 45, and your age? I'm 39. Never ever go to medical school or nursing school if you can't take this channel talk. Dude. I'm going to go ahead and guess if they're in this chat room with their broken ass English, medical school is not in their wheelhouse. I'm just going to guess. You told us to quit talking about death. You can't keep bringing it up, dude. Or else we're going to make jokes. Where am I from? Around. Random Tales from the Dark Side. The movie features a medical school student using a mummy's curse to kill off his competition for top grades. Written by the creator of Sherlock Holmes. That's cool. I feel like I've heard of Tales from the Dark Side. Who's from Israel? Not me. Not me. Am I from Venezuela? No. What did I miss? What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Is that your Danny Aiello impression? What's your social security number and name of your first pet, right? I mean, I'll DM it to you. I'll DM you the deets. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote what? I read all of his Sherlock Holmes short stories and novels in my teens. I think he was saying Tales from the Dark Side. Also, hello, Saint Ranger. What's up, Dabble Merch? Woolly Bully, Knit Woolly Bully. Listen, don't come in here with that soft, eh? We're knitters with hard R's around here. MAGA? Are you saying MAGA because you're proclaiming you are MAGA? Or are you asking me if I'm MAGA? That's our word. You guys know Vitality? I don't. What's up, Joseph Nelson? ER like George Clooney? Hard ER. I am finally almost done with a row. It's taken me 2 hours because you guys have been distracting the crap out of me. I liked Are You Afraid of the Dark? I was a snick kid. And a stickly kid. I loved Snick. I loved Snick so much that my parents grounded me from it when I did wrong. Guess what? Guess who's not staying up on Saturday night and watching Snick? No! Oh my god, Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Ren and Stimpy. All that. I loved Goosebumps. I loved reading Goosebumps. I read a lot of them. The 90s were a better time. I agree. Does it hurt seeing what has become of Donkey Lips? Wonder how Ugg is doing. Are you talking Ugg the counselor? I think he's dead. Let me look. Yeah. He died in, I think, 2022. They tried to bring back Ren and Stimpy, but they made them in a gay relationship, and it was just terrible. You're lying. You're fucking lying. Yeah, he died from lung cancer. But I love Michael Ray Bauer. That's my dude right there. He just tagged me in some shit. That's the dude. Damn, is Mr. Belding still going strong? Actually, if you want to see something incredibly heartwarming, Mr. Smith, look up Vacation by Dirty Heads, the video. He plays Mr. Belding in a music video. It's precious. Precious. Like right now, leave my stream right now. Go look up Vacation by Dirty Heads. Go watch the video and then come back to me. Pretty sure it's Dirty Heads. Thank you, Frankfurt. This is my my Rick and Morty one. Portal Boys for life, dude. How hard was it to get 50 followers to go live? Not hard. Have you ever heard of the Dabbleverse? It's kind of easy to get, clicks and views and likes and all that stupid bullshit. It's easy. Join a community. Actually, I had 50 followers way before the fucking Dabbleverse. I've been streaming for like 5 years. I've been around in different communities. So, how long did it take? Beats me. Fuck. On Twitch, from like streaming the first time to getting monetized, I think it took like 2 months. Not even. I don't know you need 50 followers to go live. Me neither. I didn't know there was like a I didn't know that. Everybody sells self-important. Not me. I don't think I'm important. I'll be the first one to tell you that. I can name like 100 more important people. I'm not important in the grand scheme of things. I might be important to like a person or two, but it's mostly because I feed them. Mostly. Mostly. Scarlett Hampton said to Chad Zumach, I just want you to leave me alone. How many women would you guess has said that to him? How many men do you think Scarlett Hampton has said those words to? Is a better question. Can you imagine accepting the link to somebody's show, coming on their show and telling them to leave you alone? That's nuts. That's crazy. Cuckoo. What's up, Echo? Hey, slut, work and leave me alone, right? What's up, loophole lady? The queen. She's my queen. Oh, it was MLC? Did she still accept the link to go on a show that Chad currently co-hosts? It's quite common knowledge. That's nuts. That's not. Just say, no, I'm not going to accept the link or come on the show because I want them to leave me alone. If she really wanted them to leave her alone, she'd stop accepting links. That tells you everything you need to know. Come on, man. That's like being like, are you sick of the Dabbleverse? You guys want to stop talking about it? Come on down and get in the chat. Start talking about the Dabbleverse because that's all I'm going to talk about. Nuts. Is this a moment of silence for Jim? It's a moment of silence for Harambe. You are the Dabbleverse. I'm in it. Yep. Sure enough. You can't escape it. It's like AIDS. It's exactly like AIDS. What's up, Ashley? I don't watch too much Dabbleverse, just you, Mersh, and Doom videos. I'll watch the occasional Doom video if I'm interested in a little goss, a little hot goss. But you're not going to see me on shows. Wait, I can't avoid AIDS? Nope. Not if you're in the Dabbleverse. You got it. That's like, you have to have it to even be in it. It's a different form of AIDS. It's a different strain. We all got it from Stuttering John. Mersh is funny as hell. He gets more hate than he deserves. I like Mersh. I think he's funny. I also like Jesse P.S. I think he's funny too. I like everybody except Gino Bisconti and Carl. Carl sucks. Do I like you? I'm indifferent towards you. I am glad to see you in the chat. Does that count? It must count for something. Now, is that Carl with a C or Carl with a K? A Carl with a K. Carl with a K. I'm fidget spinning. Spinning my little fidget. That sounds dirty. I think that's what I'm going to call masturbation from now on. Fidget spinning. I like quad. My girlfriend mocks how I say 100%, and I can't isolate the clip of how he says it. I made my own little picture of quad that says 100%, and I use it in DMs when I agree with something. Yeah, I don't like Carl with a K. He sucks. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Arl. Lemmy likes quad. Ha ha ha. Yeah, quad's my friend. He's a piece of shit, but he is my friend. Same, Mr. Smith. I swear to God. It is compulsion at this point. Even if you say it normally, you will correct yourself. 100%. Just for the record, Scarlett seems to only have had bad reactions toward Liam and Chad. What about Matt? No, Scarlett's a sweetheart, but she's also an attention whore. So, if she really wants motherfuckers to leave her alone, she doesn't accept links. The world is full of people who say one thing and do the complete opposite of that thing. Can you put cannabis oil in that vape? I would have to learn how to take this thing apart, I think. And I don't know how to do that. And I don't want to, it's not that, I don't think so. I wouldn't waste my time trying either. That and the Tukey, yeah. Yeah. I'm proud of April. She left and stayed gone. Yeah, that's because she didn't want motherfuckers bothering her. She wanted people to leave her alone for real. So she left. She didn't answer DMs. You know, she didn't click the, I'm sure, plethora of links she was sent. She was gone. She went bye-bye because she was serious about wanting to be left alone. I can guarantee you that Scarlett does not leave Chad alone. I bet they start some sort of beef and super chats ensue. Thus is the Dabbleverse. Where have you been? I don't know who Nick is. So I shouldn't go to a restaurant I like because there might be a shitty employee or a customer that makes snide remarks at me, but it's not enough for them to get fired. What do you mean? Chad was concerned trolling her. What else is new about anybody in the whole Dabbleverse? Are you going to sit there and tell me that every fucking person who has ever sent Scarlett a link wasn't concerned trolling her? Or trying to get likes off of her back? Or just trying to get her name in their title somehow? You know? Go get a job. You get a job. You get a job. Seriously, does she work? Is it your business? Do we fuck? Do you feed my kids? No? Oh. That's not your business. I'm an OnlyFans model. I sell my ass online and my tits. I make so much money. Imagine coming in here. Your business is absolutely my business. Tell me secret, vulnerable things about yourself. Immediately. Shut up, faggot. No. Funny, we never see your kid. No shit. You think that'd be safe? You think that'd be safe? Aaron Imholt. Why would you want to? Why would you want to see my kids? This guy wants to see my kids. That's fucking weird. It's how I feel when people tell me to lose my filter and put out my real name. No, like, okay. It's obvious you live off the government. Is it obvious? It's obvious that I live off the government. Is it? No. What's up, shit show? Bro wants to see my kids. Oh, what's up, Dislabeled? I'm sorry, you can't see my kids. I'm not sorry, actually. That's really weird. That's a really weird request to ask a woman on the internet to see her children. That's fucking off-putting. Kind of pedophilic, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, though. Do I stream all day every day? Or do I stream for like 2 hours? I doubt you even see them. I am half blind. I do have a hard time seeing. Imagine caring, right? It's funny to me. I don't care. Get a job. Stop living off the government. Okay. Boom. It's a weird chat today. A little bit. It's all right, though. It's all right. Hit the like button. I actually do have to get out of here in a few minutes. Yes, it's embarrassing. She's laughing because she knows it's true. Sure. What's good in Hood, Lamb? Nothing much, Will. We're just hanging out. I got one freaking row done, man. Imagine having a hobby. Oh my God, what a fag am I? Have a hobby. It smells good. I think I have genuine chest pains from that Shmuel Buckman stream. I can't believe how terrible he is at this stuff. How much audio issue? It's nice to have hobbies when you don't work. Man, you sound like a sad bitch. You sound like a sad, sad bitch. It was insane. Oh, expert Shmuel Buckman. We all need to take a page out of his book, I think. Seriously, where do you work then? What business is it of yours? Why would I elect to give people on the internet my personal information? Why would I do that? If you're lonely, get a VR set and a bag of mushrooms. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to be like Shmuel and hate my mother. I'm not. I'm going to go not be like Shmuel and go hang out with my mother. Because I live with my mother. Her name's Mother Government. His audio and camera wasn't working from the start. He called Haley Jackie at least 3 times, and then he skipped over super chats, which was even more annoying because we could see it happening. Oh, fantastic. I think I hate Shmuel. No, you don't. No, you don't. He's precious. He's precious. All right, hit the like button. I gotta go. I'm gonna go refile for government assistance. I like this Husey guy. Go like and subscribe to his channel. It's pretty good. Go buy a subscription. He's got a lot of good paywall, behind the paywall stuff, and it's a cheap subscription. It's like $2. It's like $2, dude. So have a good day. I'll be back here tomorrow. Bugging one of you at least. Good luck with the government. Thanks, man. I'm a big fan of the government. All 4 of my parents were in the military. Of course, I'm a fan of the government. Not currently, but you know what I mean. I love America, I think, not the government. I love America. Have a good day. All right.